This old college friend of mine is in town, but he's straight, so...
Do you really think he doesn't know about you?
Happy birthday. You're late.
Each actor in this film has also already played the exact same role in the Broadway 2018 revival of The Boys and the Band. What was going through your mind that connected you to this material?
Sadly, I didn't know a lot about the play when Ryan Murphy first brought it to my attention. Once Joe Mantello really acquainted us with the time period and everything that was going on in terms of the oppression these guys were facing and what was going on societally, all of a sudden the play really started to make sense to me.
I would say working on it more than reading it was when I started to feel seen by it, as it were. This feeling of being ashamed at all of who you are, I realize now still existed when I was young.
You ended the friendship because you couldn't face the truth about yourself. I'm sorry.
And it was something I fought through to be where I am now, but I believe that the residual is still there and I still fight through it. And I don't believe that's something I would have been able to see clearly and admit 2 years ago before going on this journey.
I just wanted to tell him that I love him.
When I read this, and it's a beta, it's a lamb, he's sheepish, he's a librarian, it terrified me because I didn't know if that was the representation I wanted. And I was like, that's exactly why you have to do it. This was a time when our people had to take it. And the artistry is then, how do you show that dignity?
What I responded to was, oh, wait a minute. Emery's fierce. I just read this script and this character is amazing. And so I'd be a fool not to take this delicious meal and eat it up.
He's so different from a lot of characters I've played in the past. And there's such he relishes so deeply in his acid-tongued, no-holds-barred observations of the people around him.
Oh, Michael, you kill me. When he's sober, he's dangerous. When he drinks, he's lethal.
Play a man who leaves his wife and children in 1968. And the reason he does that is because he can no longer live an inauthentic life. And I, in real life, am a father of 2 children. And it really gave me a perspective on how fortunate I am to live openly and freely the way that I do today.
It made sense to me. I understand the difficulty of being gay. I understand the challenge of what that means. I remember being in that situation, and so it wasn't that foreign to me, but it was actually, it felt good to be able to draw on what I'd been through.
I love you.
Hank, why did you do that?
Because I do love him, and I don't care who knows it.
Part of what inspired me was the opportunity to come together with these men, many of whom I looked up to as I was coming up in this business, to tell a story without having to hide any of ourselves in that process. That was certainly a first for me and one of the most wonderful things that's ever happened.
Whenever Charlie says he looked up to us, that's just his way of saying he's the youngest member of the cast.
Sure is.